Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, 6:48. I'm not about to leave, but I wanted to go ahead and vlog now, so I'm not rushing when it's time for me to head out. Blazers from the Gap. The top underneath is from H&M. Then I'm just wearing these pants from New York & Company with my Tom's ballet flats. I got a new tripod. I can tell before I was using this small little thing, which is flexible and magnetic, but neither one of those features came in handy. They weren't really handy for me, so I needed something a bit more sturdy if I wanted to like vlog without holding it. So I got this one. It's I think the Amazon brand, and the legs extend, so yeah. So I could extend it like this or just halfway if I wanted to. So Saturday I had that little training that I went to. It was about 3.5-ish hours, basically just sitting watching them play a video and doing a couple of little activities, and I think I will be able to complete all the requirements. There was one thing I was concerned about, which is the S&T meetings, because they have them scheduled in the middle of the day for like 30 minutes, and I know I won't be able to attend those, but a couple other people won't be able to attend either, so we're just going to form our own group and have our own meeting at separate times, more likely in the evening on Thursdays, and we have to have 3 of those. And then we also have to attend 3 speaker broadcasts, and I think the first one is next week, late in the evening, like I think it's on a Tuesday, which will be after class. I think it starts at 7, so I'm gonna be late, but whatever. I think as long as I show up and sign in, which they normally have like towards the end of the thing anyway, so. Then they also do like a rebroadcast of all 3 events on a Saturday, which I could do instead. I don't know, we'll see. Yesterday I finally filed my taxes. I just do them myself I'm using TurboTax. I've always done that, except for 1 year. That year it was like right after I joined the army, and I had lived in 3 different places that year, so but I think this week should be a pretty normal week. I think I know I have to put up the little bulletin board. I'm also supposed to be getting a new projector and then have training on the projector the next day in the morning. And on Friday, the students who made honor roll will be doing their trip. Then we did the celebration. Was that last week or the week before that? I think that was last week. But they won't be going on their trip until Friday. So yeah, and then next week I have 2 IEPs, my last 2. And then I will be done with the IEPs basically, which will be a relief. But I still will have to do like progress reports or whatever. Oh yeah, and progress reports come out on Wednesday, I think. And then I think we're supposed to be doing a severe weather drill Wednesday, probably during first period, because that's when they like to do all the drills for some reason. Still got morning duty, so I was trying to think of everything I need to get done before I have to go on morning duty, hoping that the main custodian will be there and I'll be able to get in at 6:20. Yeah. Things though for ELA can wait to my planning period, since my ELA class is my 5th period class, and that's after my planning period, so I can wait for that. And I think actually everything else is pretty much done. I just want to do stuff like ahead, and I do need to print out my lesson plan stuff because those have to be posted. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my big jacket today, even though I have this blazer on, but it's extra cold outside since I have morning duty. Last week I was not prepared. What was that, Friday? I was extra cold. I didn't stay out the whole time. I went in like 5 minutes early because like it was pointless, like anyway. Luckily it's a short month, then we get that 1 day off, and then I might have jury duty 1 week, so I won't have duty anyway. And then my next one will be in April, which That's full month. Like, we don't get any days off in April. For now, I will talk with you guys during planning / lunchtime. All right, so it is 4:43 and I am back home. First time vlogging since this morning because I left my camera, of course, which always happens when I decide to try and charge my camera a little bit right before I leave. I always end up forgetting it. But yeah. Always 5th period. All the students were there today, and I don't know, they need to split some of them up but some of them have issues with students in the other group, so that's not gonna work. So 2 students were basically arguing, like threatening each other, basically like, oh, you're not gonna do nothing, you're not gonna do nothing, oh, touch me then, put your hands on me then. Like, you know, neither one of them wanted to be the first. Obviously. So it was like right after the bell rung, and one student, they were still going at it, and the one student basically put his hand on the other student, and so the other student swung at him. So that was pretty much it. I was already about to write them up anyway. But so more than likely they probably ISS or suspension, since it was at the end of the day, though I don't know, because I don't know how long it's going to take them to read the report. But yeah, it was, the other classes are fine, right? I don't have a problem with those 2 classes. One student was absent, so it was kind of quiet. The counselor never showed up. I don't know why. So that was kind of annoying because I purposely didn't plan anything for social studies so he could come in today. So we're gonna be busy, social studies and science. So I don't know why he didn't show up. He didn't say nothing, so I don't know. Anyways, what I'm about to do now is cook me some dinner. I still have those meals left over. Just way too much food. I could not eat all of it, so I decided to split, basically, or it was dinner, because I couldn't eat all of it. So when I don't eat today, I'm gonna take the rest tomorrow. So I still have meatballs, chicken, and sweet potato fries. So I'm supposed to, I don't know, I still have the soup left, but I'll probably have the soup for dinner tomorrow. And then I'll probably take these for lunch on, what is that, Wednesday? Because it's not a lot. And I'll just take this, maybe some fruit for lunch. That'd be good. So for dinner tonight and for lunch tomorrow, I'm gonna have sweet potato home fries with the smoked tomato chicken. And I'm gonna do it on the stove top. Most of these you can reheat either on the stove or microwave. Although the Salisbury steak that I cooked for dinner last night specifically said to do it in the oven. So, and it doesn't take long because the food is already cooked. You don't want to overcook it. So just normally like a couple of minutes. So normally they want you to cook or reheat the protein first, and then you can either remove it or add the vegetable blend within the same pot at the same time. Guys, once my food is ready. Alright, so this is the final results. Sweet potatoes and chicken. And this is all of it, but I'm not going to eat all of it. I'm going to have it. And I think the potatoes be filling me up quickly. That's what it is. Because they use potatoes in a lot of their meals or whatever. So, yeah. So I'm going to eat a little bit of it tonight and take the rest for lunch tomorrow. Try to relax the rest of this day. Yeah. But that is it for tonight. We'll talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's like 7:01 and this is my outfit. Top and bottoms are from New York & Company. It's not as cold as it was yesterday, so that's good. But hopefully today will go better than yesterday. We'll see. I need to make a couple of copies, I think. And that's basically it. Might go ahead and make copies or print stuff for the next couple of days just to get ahead a little bit. Yeah. But I'm not gonna forget during my camera this time. So I will talk to you guys during my planning time. Alright, so I just got into my classroom and surprise, they went ahead and changed this, which I wasn't expecting them to do it till yesterday. And I didn't realize it was going to be this long. Like, I didn't think we needed a board since, you know, there's a whiteboard underneath. So I don't know why this is here. I mean, obviously I could still use it because it is a whiteboard, but why would they put a whiteboard on top of another whiteboard? That doesn't make any sense. And this is longer, so it's covering up some stuff over there. They had to take down the rest of my rules because it went along there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out and figure out how to work this too, because I was not expecting this. This is kind of frustrating now. I could just put the rules up there, I guess. I'm gonna have to move that chart down and then put the rules up, I guess. And then try to see if I can remember the rotation that I had, because the board is covering part of it. And also just see if I can figure this out. Also, I don't know what they did with the stuff, because those whiteboard, the smartboard pens and eraser, that was stuff that I paid for with my own money. And it's not in here anywhere, so I don't know. And there's also like a little hole in the ceiling. Okay. So I'm gonna have to see if I can project stuff because we're supposed to be taking notes today. So yeah, I would need to be able to do a PowerPoint. So we shall see. There's a kit, and at least now I do have a controller, and I guess it's with rechargeable batteries because I also have this. Or I don't know what this is for. I guess I'm gonna have to read this and then beat. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to read through this. We were supposed to be having training, but it said it's not scheduled until Thursday morning because they said we wouldn't be getting these until tomorrow. So, okay. I will talk with you guys sometime later. All right, so it is 12:36, and I think I figured out the interactive feature of my smart board, not smart board, interactive whiteboard again. But I need to go make some copies and get to the students. So I guess instead of them being ISS, they're letting them stay with the teacher all day, which I don't think is right. Like, they need to be in ISS because some of these teachers would just let them get on a computer. So, yeah. So I need to go make some copies. I don't think anything else is happening. There's still like 2 teachers out doing a rotation. So they had to do a rotation. My name wasn't on. My name wasn't on it, but I did have to cover, well, not even cover, basically, I don't know how to describe it. One student, I guess he can't be in the classroom anymore, but he's not homebound, so I had to watch him basically for second period because nobody else could do it. I don't know. But I'm like, I don't know if this is supposed to be a long-term thing or is it just for today, because I don't see this working out in the long term, because there's going to come a time when, you know, some of us are going to be out for training or something like that. They're not going to have anyone to cover. It's basically I was babysitting. But whatever. I don't think we have any meetings or anything this afternoon, so I need to stop by the store and get some things before I go home. And I have some homework assignments. Well, not even really homework assignments. I went to write the notes from the PowerPoint for my class, and I could go ahead and do the reading. Although we do have a reading we need to do for work. I can't say school because, like, obviously I work, I don't know, because I work in a school, but I'm also a student, so there's schoolwork involved in that too. I don't know. But for the book that we're doing Make and Think Invisible. I'm supposed to read, I think it was just read one chapter and then do something on the discussion board. So I might do that after I make my copies and stuff. So I would just talk with you guys probably in the morning. Good morning, it's about 6:48 and this is my outfit. Bottom and I think the top are both from H&M. I'm not 100% sure about the top. It's already like 60 something degrees and it might start raining while I'm outside during duty. So I'm gonna just bring a jean jacket today. I always carry my umbrella with me. But yeah, I am about to start be heading out shortly because it's double point stay at Starbucks. I want to stop and get me a drink before heading to school. The main custodian is back now. She came back yesterday, so that means I'll be able to get some stuff that I need to do. A lot of coffee. I couldn't do them after school yesterday, so I had to try and do as much as I can this morning. And anyway, a parent contacted me last night. A student in my 5th period class, mother contacted me about an incident that occurred in gym. I guess another student threw a rock at her child, and she is saying that this wasn't the first incident, but she wants it to be the last. So I just emailed the coach and I CC'd the vice principal as well as the LEA because I couldn't figure out who the student case manager was, because like I don't have access to that student in our IEP system, and whoever his case manager is, they didn't put whether or not they contacted them about the IEP, because that's what we're supposed to do. So like one other case manager I know, she puts in like sent home the IEP notice or contacted the parent regarding the notice. So I would know if it was her, if it's not her, so I don't really know. So yeah, well, that is basically it. I think everybody else should have gotten their projector yesterday evening. I wish I have training tomorrow. I think I figured out how to do the interactive feature. I'm not 100% sure. The one thing I was struggling with though was erasing with the pen, but since it's a whiteboard, I just switched from using that pen and just used a regular marker, because yeah, it was a struggle. Yeah, but once we get our new computer, I think it might be a little bit easier. Also, I didn't have, for some reason, the website wasn't, the district website wasn't working last night, so I wasn't able to send the email last night. I had to send it this morning. I don't know what was going on. I could, like, every other website was working except for that one. And now that I think about it, there was some problems with their internet at school in the afternoon. It was during 6th period, like towards the end of 6th period, and I didn't have my computer with me because I hardly ever bring my computer. Yeah, that is it. I will talk with you guys during my lunchtime. Alright, so it is 12:25 lunchtime, and yeah, I brought something different. I was gonna bring those meatballs, but I decided just to save those for dinner. So I got a juice because I didn't feel like putting in a smoothie. I got some of the almond butter that I got from the True Fair. Some avocado hummus. Hopefully it tastes good. I don't know. Celery for the hummus, and some apples to put the almond butter on top of. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. Yeah. So they sent an email saying that the transfer process is now available. However, I can't do it. Yeah, so I was reading it, and it's only for teachers who have a clear renewable certificate, which I don't. I have a non-renewable provisional certificate, so I'm not eligible for voluntary transfer. That's because I don't have a degree in education. That's why I don't have a clear renewable one. So once I graduate, I would be able to, but it won't even matter then because I plan to move after I graduate. So yeah, I'm gonna be here another year. But you have to fill out a a form and have your principal sign it. Good morning, everybody. It's 6:51 and this is my outfit. This dress and cardigan are both from Old Navy, and then I'm just wearing some knit tights and then these booties from Tom. So I shouldn't have duty this morning because I'm supposed to have training, so it won't be freezing cold or whatever. Oh, and these earrings are from Chloe and Isabel. Yeah, and then also need to put up the stuff for the bulletin board on the hallway. The person yesterday took theirs down sometime, so I need to put mine up this morning. I made my copies yesterday afternoon, except I forgot to make copies for IoT, so I'm gonna have to try and put the bulletin board up quick because I want to do it before anybody gets there. And then figure out what we're going to be doing for IoT. Yeah, oh yeah. Let me tell you what happened yesterday afternoon. So my 5th period class, well, half of them were out, so 2 of them were in ISS and 1 was absent, and there's only 6 students, so we didn't do what we're supposed to do. They just did achieve, so we're just going to continue everything else this week, make up everything we're supposed to do. But their 6th period teacher, he already told me he wasn't going to be there, but he said somebody was going to be covering for them and that they would be coming to get the students. That didn't happen, so I walked them there. Nobody was in the classroom, so I'm like, obviously I can't leave them in the classroom by themselves, so I sat in there for a little bit, called the front office and told them, and it's like, okay, they're going to send someone. No one ever showed up, so I basically ended up just staying in there the whole period. But that's not even the worst of it. So for one student decided that he wanted to throw a tennis ball to try to make it in the trash can, didn't make it in the trash can, went in the hallway right as the principal was walking down the hallway. I'm so annoyed. I'm still annoyed about that. So yeah, also there's some IEP training that they finally put the dates out for, and it's supposed to be 2 days next week, 2 days the following week, 2 days the week after. One of those weeks I might have jury duty, so I don't know. And it's supposed to be from 3 to 5. Luckily none of the days are on a Tuesday. Somehow that worked out. I think it's like a Monday, Wednesday, and then like Monday and a Thursday or something weird like that. I don't know. But that means I would have to leave like the end, like the middle of 5th period to get there on time. So I mean, I don't know. I'll let them know that there's a chance I won't be able to make it, and that's not really my fault. I can't control that. I already told the academic coach, and she's like, just send her an email and she'll forward it along to the people in charge about that one training I'm supposed to attend on the 20th, because there's a chance I might not be able to. So yeah, anyways, I'm about to head out. I think I'm gonna stop by Starbucks real quick. I want to try that new cherry flavored drinks they have, but I might get the hot chocolate version. And then I need to go and set up the bulletin boards. I will talk with you guys maybe during my planning period. Alright, so this is the bulletin board that I need to put work on, and that just stays up there. So I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Alright, so it is 12:26, my lunchtime, and I'm just watching a couple of YouTubes during my lunch. Then I'm going to start lesson planning for next week. I definitely can go ahead and lesson plan social studies and science, because but basically my lunch is similar to yesterday. I just have a different juice. Everything else is the same. That hummus is really good. The avocado hummus is a little spicy and everything, so I'm like, probably would taste really good with chicken. Celery, and then the apples and almond butter. But I forgot to show the ending of the bulletin board, but it's nothing special because I had to make some copies real quick. So another teacher like was there or whatever, so yeah. And then I had to rush to get to that training, and I kind of figure out everything on my own anyway, so. But she did say that we would be getting our laptops like the first week of March, so that's good. We have all of March, April, and May. More than likely we get the same laptops when we come back next year or whatever. I already know that my 5th period class, their teacher for 6th period is not going to be here again today, so they don't have a sub, they just have 2 teachers covering this time, so alright, but I will talk with you guys later. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, and this is my outfit. Just wearing one of my school shirts. It's black jeggings from the Gap, then the long sleeve shirt underneath. But today we have a couple of different things going on. First, they're doing the celebration for the students who had honor roll. Not like the little ceremony, but they're going off campus to some arcade thing. So they're going to be gone from like 9:30 to 2:30. And then they're going to be switching 5th and 6th period. So at 2, which is normally when 5th period starts, the students will go into 6th period. And then I guess 2:55 when the bell rings, students will go to 6th period, or not 5th period. Because they're doing the little pop-up party this afternoon, which means I guess I had to take my 6th period students, 5th period students. I have to take my 5th period students there, which I don't want to because it's that group of boys who too much. Yeah, so we're not going to have like a 6th period, which is why they switched it, because normally when we have celebrations we end up not having 6th period, so those teachers always get the short end of the stick. Yeah, I don't know, normally they have just like everyone just go to the gym and they play some music and they can dance if they want to. That's really boring because most of them end up sitting in the bleachers. So I'm kind of hoping they do something different. And also, it's only 40 points, and like everybody has at least 40 points. So, but they also have to have their ID card, so that might be something, because if you don't have your ID card, then you can't attend. So they have to come up with something for the students who can't go. So I can't remember. Are we supposed to be having the drill today? I don't remember because they moved it. So we might be having the drill today. We'll find out, I guess. But anyways, I will talk with you guys later. Alright, so it's like 1:49 and the bell is literally about to ring in like 5 minutes. But I've been busy doing stuff. Like one of my classmates called me and was just talking because she needed my help for one of her assignments in a class I've already taken. And then we was just talking about other stuff. And then I changed some things in the back. So before it had like the standard, and then I just changed it so it just says social studies, and then I put one up for science. I don't really do anything that could be hanged in science, so I might try and do that, like more projects. And the same with ELA. I do have a couple ideas for the story that we're doing now in ELA, so I could get some stuff to hang up. Then I went and finally got my ID card made. Horrible picture, like horrible. And more importantly, I got a printer card, so now I don't have to type information in. I could just tap it on the thing and it automatically logs me in to print, to save so much time. So yeah, but the bell's about to ring and we're going to be going to 6th period instead of 5th period. I had a lot of students saying that they don't want to go to the dance, but I don't see anything for like an exclusion list or anything, so I don't think they have a choice. Yeah, but that is basically it for today. I don't see anything else happening. Yeah. Whew, I am super tired, ready for this weekend though. I have to do my hair, then have stuff to do for classwork, schoolwork for my class. Then have 2 IEPs next week that I need to start. One is on Monday, so I have to start working on that this weekend, and yeah. But that is basically it for this vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and I will see you in my next video.